Syria war, rebel evacuations from Eastern Ghouta gather pace. Syrian rebel groups have pulled out of more towns in the Eastern Ghouta as the government tightens its grip on the enclave outside Damascus. Buses carrying fighters, their families and others left the area late on Saturday, leaving the city of Douma as the last rebel-held stronghold. The evacuations followed a deal between government forces and a local rebel group, Falak al-Rahman. About 70% of the Eastern Ghouta is now under government control. Hundreds of people have been killed since Syrian government forces, supported by the Russian military, launched an offensive on the rebel-held territory last month. In recent weeks, they have cut the Eastern Ghouta into 3 separate pockets, forcing rebels to negotiate withdrawals. Saturday's evacuations from the towns of Zamalka, Arbin and Ain Tarmo had been due to start in the morning, but buses only arrived in the afternoon. Footage showed the buses queuing at a crossing point into the enclave before traveling along a route cleared of wreckage and unexploded shells and mines. Under the agreement between government forces and Falak al-Rahman, the evacuees will be driven to opposition-held territory in Idlib province. Further withdrawals are expected to take place on Sunday. Negotiations with another rebel group, Jaish al-Islam, about the surrender of Douma are understood to be continuing. Syrian state TV broadcast pictures of troops moving into towns abandoned by rebels, highlighting trenches and other fortifications left behind. It also showed prisoners released by the rebels being loaded into many buses. Another deal struck last week saw thousands of people evacuated from the town of Harissa on Friday. The rebels in Eastern Ghouta encompass multiple factions, including jihadists, and infighting between them has led to losses of ground to the Syrian government. The 2 largest groups are Jaish al-Islam and its rival, Falak al-Rahman. The Eastern Ghouta is so close to Damascus that rebels have been able to fire mortars into the heart of the capital, leading to scores of civilian deaths. Rebel rocket fire reportedly killed a young Syrian footballer and wounded 7 others as they were training in Damascus on Saturday.